Today's workout day. Get off me, fucking B, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I just woke up like a half hour ago. Shit. Still chasing this bag. No matter what I could do, man, my double chin would never go away. Even I'm working out and shit, man, I might have to get like surgery or get like some of that the facial surgery and shit. That's what I'm gonna do, man. It's genetics, bro. The moment you start getting old, stuff like that happens, man. Can't help it, shit. I had the double chin when I was on enhancements, when I was on steroids, man. Just won't go away. Whatever. I'm getting old. So what, man? I'm not gonna trip about it no more, man. Just keep on working out. That's all I can do. All I can do is minimize it. It won't go away, but I can minimize it. Meaning that I can keep it, keep it low. What's up with it, Sean? Man, you don't need that. Get a bag. Yeah, I know. The double chin won't go away. I'm working out. I drop facial fat. Fuck it, man. It's genetics, guys. And I ain't supposed to be leading with my looks anyway. I'm getting old. God damn it. We leading with this goddamn bag, man. Yeah, exactly, Sean Breezy. Fuck getting old, bro. Get a bag. But anyway, man, I want to return back to the dating market with some leverage, okay? Return back to the dating market with some goddamn leverage. You see somebody saying, "Well, Kelcat, bro, are you dating? Are you going out?" I'm like, no, I'm not dating. Next time I go back to the dating market, I want to have some leverage. I want to return with the bag. That's what I want to do. I want to return back to the dating market with a bag, so that way, when I am dating, I got something to come to the table with, instead of coming to the table with nothing. You guys forget, man, I was in a relationship with a woman who made more money than I did. And I didn't like the way that felt while I was in the relationship and while I was not in the relationship. Like after the relationship, I didn't feel good about being in a weaker position. So that still haunts me to this day. Get your shit together, man, before you get into a relationship. Before you step up on the scene in the dating market, bro. Get your bread together, bro. For what I'm saying, then you have some leverage. You got something to work with. Them females can't call you broke. They can't call you dusty. They can call you anything in the book, but they can't call you broke. I'm not broke. Soon you get into an argument with some of these females, they calling you broke. They calling you dusty. You know what I'm saying? They calling you this. They calling you that. But you get your bread together, the last thing they can call you is broke and dusty. Can't call me that. Can't call me that. But we gonna go back to the dating market with some pride, some dignity. We're gonna go back to the dating market, you know, with some leverage. You know, leverage being be able to choose what girl you want to date. Yep. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Wait.
Yeah. Yep. Plan for the future, bro. You know, plan for the future. You don't have to settle, man, for a female that look like a goddamn refrigerator. She's shaped like a refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, yeah, you gotta settle for me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that settling, man. You get the bag, you don't have to settle no more, man. You know, leverage is being able to choose what girl you want to date. Yes, you can say that again. You hit that right on the head right there, man. Because I look at some of these women out here, bro, I would love to be on a date with. But they're younger, they're above my looks level. I'll never be able to get them unless I got money. So you're gonna have to get that leverage on, man, when you return back to that dating scene. You know what I'm saying? And one day this thing will pass. You know what I'm saying? Me being broke and dusty, one day it's gonna pass. I ain't gonna be here forever. Feel what I'm saying? So that's what we gotta do, man, as men, bro. Make sure we get the advantage over other men, man. I always wanted a woman with a nice big ass and keep her too. But over the years, I haven't been able to do that because I haven't had any leverage. I haven't had any. Matter of fact, my whole entire life, I never really had my shit together, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I've been struggling my whole entire life. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want a woman with a nice big ass, with a nice huge ass, and shaped like an onion, or it's shaped like a apple or a peach. You know what I'm saying? And those type of women is highly competitive for it. But if you get your bread together, bro, you'll be able to pull these women with ease. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to pull these women with ease. Everybody's so goddamn desperate going overseas, just marrying hookers and prostitutes and hoes. That shows how desperate a lot of guys are, man. That they'll marry just any old thing. Go back to the goddamn dating market with some goddamn leverage, man. Meaning you got the, you know what I'm saying? You got something to work with. Feel what I'm saying? Those women have high market value. Yes, that's what we gotta do, man. We gotta bring that bread up. Bring that bread up. That's the only way you can get these women, man. I say be patient like a motherfucker. I mean, what I mean by being patient, like when you're on your goal, make sure you got the patience to wait it out. You feel what I'm saying? And sacrifice too, man. Sacrifice everything. Sacrifice going out to bars and clubs. Sacrifice, hanging out with your friends. Sacrifice everything, bro. I ain't going back to no bar or club for a minute. That was a one-time deal. And fuck these bars around here anyway. Motherfuckers ain't got enough women in them. Fucking looking sausage fest bar. That's what you gotta do, man. You gotta sacrifice everything. You know what I'm saying? These women are beautiful out here, bro. Gorgeous. Man, a nice big ass. Ooh, a female with a nice big ass. I'm dreaming about it already, bro. I can't wait till I return back to the dating market. Dude, I could go back to the dating market with some pride, bro. With some leverage. You feel what I'm saying? Go back just, man, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? And think about all the beautiful women you're going to be able to stick your dick into, man. I don't think I will last, bro. Like, once I get the bag and I start dating again, and I get these beautiful women that I'm fucking, I don't think I'll last, bro. I'll be like in the bedroom too goddamn excited. Nigga, eyes is as big as golf balls, you know what I'm saying? Up in that bedroom. She stripped her clothes. You like, oh my God, she about to climb on top of me. Oh my God. That nice big ass get on top of you, bro. And then she's sucking you off with that nice big ass in the air. For real. You're like, God damn, that bitch about to jump on top of me. Look at that. Look at that nice big ass she got right there. That's what I've been working for. That's what I chased the bag for. To date her. These women, I'm gonna tell you, they give you easy access to that coochie, bro. Once you get the bag, man, I see how women act towards you when they think you got the bag, right? Remember I was telling you about the female over there at that bar, how she approached me talking about, so Kel-Cat. She didn't say Kel-Cat. She was like, so Kel, what's up with the lottery? She approached me. I could see that she was like trying to, she was trying to hit on me, trying to approach, you know what I'm saying? Because I hit that jackpot. You know what I'm saying? Even though I kind of lied to say it was more than what it was. But it was the fact that she all of a sudden had an interest in me. You know what I'm saying? And then I told her, I was like, look, the jackpot will be here in about 6 weeks and shit. And then when I was doing the pickup artist thing, and I had all that jewelry on, and the expensive clothes and stuff, females reacted to that, bro. I got reactions. I got females stopping me in mid-nowhere, asking me about my shoes and shit. Are those Echoes? Yes, they're $300 Echoes. I didn't say $300, but I just said, hey, it's just the Echoes, goddammit. Go back to the dating market with a nice car, Armani suit, with some Creed Aventus cologne. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, nice car. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, baby. Yeah. That shit is like music to my ears, you feel me? That's what you do, bro. That's what you gotta fucking do, bro. Go back to the dating market with some leverage, bro. That's called leverage. You got a Porsche. That's leverage. Even though it's not a Lambo, it's still, man, that's still leverage. A man with a Porsche got options. A man with a Porsche got leverage. You feel what I'm saying? These women, they respond to money, bro. It's in their nature to respond to money. Like that girl with the nice big ass that worked over here at this store. She responded to me being on a grind, man. She was like, "Oh, you got a Porsche?" I said, "You ready to get inside my Porsche and ride with me?" She said, "Yes, yes." That's the type of woman who got a nice big ass that'll strip for you, bro. Nice big ass woman, nice big ass strip. Let you enter from behind. Oh shit! I'd be like, God damn, that nice big ass is in front of me. I'm about to bust a nut. Oh my God. I'm about to have an accident. I ain't trying to come too goddamn quick. God damn it. I ain't trying to come too goddamn quick. But that's the reward, bro, for being a go-getter, bro. Like, that's the reward for getting the bag, for, you know, for sacrificing everything and getting there, bro. That's the reward. You know, a woman with a nice big ass and a nice cool face. And my whole entire life, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I have always struggled getting those type of women. And when I did get them, I didn't keep them for very long, bro. Somebody be done snatched them from me. You feel what I'm saying? In my 20s, I couldn't keep Gwen, or I couldn't keep Tristan. These are girls that had big asses. You know, when I was, coming up in my 20s and shit. And these women only stuck around for about 3 or 4 months. You know, and before you know it, either a Chad or a Tyrone or a Chad Rome will come along and take her from you, man, quick. Because these women are what they call it, heavily sought after. Heavily sought after, right? That's what they call it, right? These dudes are, man, always approaching them and trying to get their number, even when you with them, bro. You know, Chaz and Tyrone's, you still gotta watch those motherfuckers when you get that bag, man. These niggas are sneaky, man. You know, you feel what I'm saying? That's why it's good to have some security, man, while you out. I know security is kind of expensive, but if you got the bag, I say when you go out, man, have you some big ass ogre-looking motherfuckers. When you sitting down at the table eating with your lady, you know, or like when you go out, have a VIP section. Nobody can walk up and just start talking to your woman. You know what I'm saying? You know, protection. That's what you want, man. You go back to the fucking date market with some pride, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. We want leverage over here, bro. You feel what I'm saying? When we go back to the dating market, we want leverage. I want something that can entice them. You know, something that can influence them. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call it, what, influence? You know, yeah, they call it influence. You know, you're able to influence these people. You know, influence this female. You know what I'm saying? Influence. You know, that's what you need to do, bruh. That's what you need to do. Instead of going back to the dating market all broken dusty, fuck that. Fuck that being broken dusty, bro. Eventually, I'm gonna win. Simple as that. And be careful, man, with the American women. You know, these women, they'll try to sue you for inappropriate touching. Man, that dude was a coward, man. He don't go run to the fucking bar or the bar owner talking about, he touched me. Like, bruh, Yeah, I probably touched you in a friendly way, but not in a motherfucking sexual way, you fucking dumbass. What a dumbass piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Whoever did that, man, was a coward. Cause I ain't no gay man, you fucking dumbass bitch. Whatever, man. I'm still mad about that night and embarrassed. Getting kicked out of the bar because I partied too goddamn hard. That's what it was. Anyway, so like I said, bruh, get back to the motherfucking grind, man. You feel what I'm saying? Save money. Take risks, man. Take all kinds of risks, bruh. You ain't got no children. Most of us ain't got children, so you can afford to take the risk. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do, bruh. Return back to the dating market with some leverage. Look, man, I haven't had sex in 2 years. And sub 5 stalking don't count, because my dick wouldn't even go inside of her. So, I've been on this grind. I've been focused, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm going to pull through it, man, eventually. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of time. You know, what's up with it, Cradle? You know, you're just being hated on, bro. Yeah, what's up with it? Yeah, being hated on. Yeah, exactly. That's what I kind of felt that, though, bro. I kind of felt that she was either overreacting or some shit. It was a man who complained, not a woman. I'm like, a man? What the hell? What type of shit is this? You know what I'm saying? I was partying too hard. I guess some motherfuckers didn't like that I touched him on the shoulder, or either I put my arm around him like a brother, fool. Not nothing sexual, fucking dumbass. So I fucking fucked that place. Anyway, back to this fucking grind, man. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what we need to focus on right now, bro. Is the future, man. The future's so bright. I gotta wear shades. I gotta wear shades. Getting all right, getting good grades. My future's so bright. I gotta wear shades. I gotta wear shades. You feel me? That's what you gotta do, bro. Stay up on this grind, don't quit. You know, go back to the dating market with something you can fucking like have leverage on, bro. Like, can you imagine just having that bag, returning back to the dating market? Now you get women just easy. Like, it's gonna be like taking candy from a baby when you interact and approach these women, bro. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be easy for you to get the cooch. When you got that bag, it makes everything easier, bro. That's why dudes go out and get it, bro. It makes everything easier in dating. Nobody wants to struggle, bro. You see what I'm saying? Nobody wants to struggle. Nobody wants to be struggling to get coochie, bro. Yep, those women are always going to be there waiting for you once you get it. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, bro. They're going to always be waiting. They're going to always be waiting, man. Always be waiting. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you got to do, bro. You know, them women ain't going nowhere. There's some of these women in here, man. There's a few Indian women that are like really young. They're like 20, 21, 22 years old, bro. And they see me in there counting my tickets and stuff. And, you know, I got a nice watch and shit like that. You know, all of a sudden in their mind, they're thinking like, oh, he must have had one before. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man. So they start, you know, they start smiling at me and shit. Like that one chick, that was an Indian broad. She was tall. She had a nice body. She was about a 6 in looks. You know what I'm saying? And damn, bro, like she giving me all kinds of actions, like smiling. She's smiling at me from a distance and shit. And I knew what she was really smiling at. She was smiling at all my goddamn lotto tickets I had in my hand. Oh, this guy, he might win. You know, that's how they think. Like if you are counting your lotto tickets in your hand, and they always see you with lotto tickets all the time. You know, in their mind, you know, they're gonna start to, their mind start turning wheels and shit. And they start thinking like, damn, I wanna be there, right there when he fucking wins. I wanna give him a little bit of, maybe flirt with him a little bit, not every single female will look at you all strange when you got that shit, bro. Like when you got a bunch of lotto tickets in your hand. But some certain ones, they'll start thinking like, aha, he's an investment. I gotta keep on smiling at him, man. So that way when he come back and get me. You know. They smell anticipation, man. They smell ambition. You know. They smell ambition. They know when a man is on his fucking purpose. They know when you're trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them are like that, but some of them. Anyway, man, I'm going to end this live, man. Returning back to the dating market with some leverage. Yeah, that's what made me make this live today, man. This one guy asked me, am I dating? Am I going out, and meeting women and stuff? I'm like, no, because I want to spend time on myself, work on myself, get my bread right, then return back to the dating scene. You feel what I'm saying? Then I can be walking around with some pride and dignity, bro. Instead of walking around shameful, broke, dusty. Feel what I'm saying? Anyway, man, I'm getting here, man. You guys have a good day, bro. Get up in here in the Starbucks and get me a little bit of coffee, man. A little bit of coffee. You guys have a good day. I'll be back on later. You know how I do it. You feel me? Have a good day.